Hello there, welcome back to my channel. And before I start getting into the data and things like that, this video is going to be about what's retired in 2023. But before I start, just got to say about a comment that I got yet again defending people who do Lego investing from people who do stocks. I got a comment saying that people who invest in toys are too dumb to do the stock market and too poor to do houses rental and things like that sort of thing. So I commented back saying that most of, or a fair amount of people who do Lego investing also have stocks, like I've got stocks, and I just said that he didn't know what the hell he was talking about. So he was basically a stereotypical person who does shares and an arrogant, basically. So it's just one of those things. Like I say, it's people who don't have a clue what they're talking about and then comment as if they're, they're the be all and end all brain of Britain sort of thing, or brain of wherever it was he was from. I didn't look into it, but anyway, never mind. So this time, this video is about what's retired in 2023, creator and speed champions. So right, so I'll get started. First one is 31111, the Cyber Drone, which was $8.99. Brickeconomy value at 9, BrickSet 7, and Bricklink 10. Camel 3X has got a low of 5 and a high of 18. Currently being sold for $16.72, and they're selling over 50 a month. On eBay, it's sold for between £6 and £13. It's got one unique figure valued at around 3. 781 people want it. It's got an expected annual growth of 4%. So with that one, sell it on eBay for 13, and it's a £9 set. Obviously you could have got it for 7, so you're almost doubling your money, but we'll just have to wait and see. But there's a small increase with that, basically. Next one is 31118, the Surfer Beach House, $44.99. Brickeconomy value at 37, BrickSet 31, and Bricklink 40. Camel 3X has got a low of 24 and a high of 59. Currently being sold for $42.88. eBay, it's sold for between £30 and £50. It's got two unique figures valued at around £3. 1,629 people want it. At the moment, there's not really much in it, is there? I mean, it's a $44.99 set selling for £50. Obviously, you should have been able to get it for 40 quid at least. So maybe you can make 10 if you're lucky, but still not a lot in it yet. Next one is 31123, the off-road buggy, $12.99. Brickeconomy value at 15, BrickSet 9, and Bricklink 13. Camel 3X has got a low of 9 and a high of 24, currently being sold for $18.95, but they're selling over 50 a month. eBay is sold for between £12 and £16. 285 people want it, and Brickeconomy say it's a good investment with an annual growth of 8%. Same as the last one, really. It's, there's not much in it yet. I mean, it's a £13 set selling for 16, and there again you should have been able to get it for 10, so there's 5 or 6 quid in it. Next one is 31127, the Street Racer, $17.99. Brickeconomy value at 14, BrickSet 11, and Bricklink 15. Camel 3X has got a low of 12 and a high of 34, currently being sold for 34. On eBay, it's sold for between £8 and £21. 422 people want it. I think, obviously, if you're one of the Amazon sellers trying to get £34 for a $17.99 set, you've obviously just doubled it and hope that you're going to sell it. So, but you have to see whether you get lucky or not. Next one is 31128, Dolphin and Turtle, $8.99. Brickeconomy value at 10, BrickSet 6, and Bricklink 9. Camel 3X has got a low of 6 and a high of 20. Currently being sold for $19.42, but they're selling over 50 a month. eBay is sold for between £8 and £15. 551 people want it. Now, Brickeconomy say that's a very good investment with an increase of 12%. So obviously, if they're selling $19.42 over 50 a month, and it's an $8.99 set, so if you got it for 7 and you're selling it for £19 or nearly £20, not doing too bad. Yeah. Next one is 31130, the Sunken Treasure Mission, $24.99. Brickeconomy value at 27, BrickSet 28, and Bricklink 28. Camel 3X has got a low of 32 and a high of 64. Currently being sold for $49.98, and on eBay it's sold for between £39 and £43. It's got two unique figures valued at £5. 893 people want it. So that's not doing too bad, I suppose. I mean, it's a £24.99 set you should be able to get for about 20 quid, and it's selling for 43, so that's not bad. And it's selling on Amazon for 49.98 if they can get that, so it's not too bad. Next one is 31131, the Downtown Noodle Shop, 39.99. Brickeconomy value at 39, BrickSet 34, and Bricklink 44. Camel 3X has got a low of 26 and a high of 96. Currently being sold for £96.20. On eBay, it's sold for between £35 and £53. It's got 2 unique figures valued at £3. At 1,682 people want it, and it's got an expected annual growth of 9%. At the moment, it's doing all right, isn't it? It's doing pretty well. £40 set, selling for 96 if you get the 96, but obviously a £40 set you should have got for about 35, selling it for 53. So you're making okay for after it's a year already. So next one is 31132, the Viking ship and the Midgard Serpent, 104.99. Brickeconomy value 104, BrickSet 83, and Bricklink 98. Camel 3X has got a low of 55 and a high of 128. Currently being sold for 104.99, which obviously is MSRP. eBay, it's sold for between 64 and 92. It's got 4 unique figures valued at around £20. 2,351 people want it, and it's got an expected annual growth of 9%. When this first came out, I saw it all over videos, and they couldn't stop talking about it. You know, get this, invest in this, in my top 20, in my top 10, or whatever it is. And at the moment, it's not doing well at all. So, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see with that one. Maybe it needs a bit longer. Next one is 40461, the Tulips, 8.99. Brickeconomy value at 12, BrickSet 11, and Bricklink 15. Camel 3X has got a low of 13 and a high of 38. Currently being sold for £38. On eBay, it's sold for between £16 and £29. 1,258 people want it, and that is. Brickeconomy say it's a very good investment with an annual growth of 11%. And basically there you're more than doubling your money. I mean, if you get it for £7, you're basically tripling your money if you're selling it for £29. So not doing too bad. I mean, that is what I call the small set syndrome. Basically, when it retires, you know, like an £8.99 set or something like that, then the only way it's going to go is up. You know, because you know, once it sells out, it retires, and it's difficult to get, then obviously it's going to double in price, triple in price, or whatever. And there's, you know, that's the only way the value of it's going to go is up. So that's the small set syndrome. But obviously you've got to sell a lot of quantity to do that. So anyway, next one is 40469, the Tuk Tuk, 8.99. Brickeconomy value 11, BrickSet 11, and Bricklink 15. Camel 3X has got a low of 9 and a high of 32, currently being sold for £31.99. eBay, it's sold for between £13 and £20. 1,372 people want it, and that's got a Brickeconomy say it's a good investment with an annual growth of 9%. That's the same again. You know, an £8.99 set you should be able to get for £7, selling for £20, or if the people on eBay get it, £31.99. So they're tripling their money. Next one is 40568, the Paris postcard, 13.49. Brickeconomy value 32, BrickSet 21, and Bricklink 37. Camel 3X has got a low of 17 and a high of 49. Currently being sold for £44.98. On eBay, it's sold for between £28 and £43. That's got a very good investment with an expected annual growth of 10%. When that first retired, it actually was 140% annual increase when it first retired, and it's gone down to 10% now. But that, I mean, obviously people always say it's because of the Olympics and that kind of thing, but you know, that is £43 for a 13.49 set, so you should have been able to get that for around a tenner. So you're quadrupling your money there after 1 year. So that concludes the creator. Now I'm going to go on to the Speed Champions. So the first one of Speed Champions that retired in 2023 is 76900, the Koenigsegg Jesko 1999. I've actually got one of those. Brickeconomy value at 17, BrickSet 17 and Bricklink 22. Camel 3X has got a low of 13 and a high of 32, currently being sold for £31.83, but they're selling over 100 a month. eBay, it's sold for between £16 and £29. It's got one unique figure valued at £2. 1,333 people want it, and that's classed as a good investment with an expected annual growth of 8%. Now obviously with the Speed Champions, what you make is when you buy it, you've got to make sure that you can get it like these are £20 sets that you're getting them for 13, 14 at the most. Obviously if you can get them at 10, if you're lucky, then all the better. But yeah, you've got to make sure that you get them well below MSRP, because obviously if you don't get them at MSRP, you're competing against people who have got them a lot cheaper than you. So anyway, next one is 76901, the Toyota GT Supra, since 1999. Got one of those as well. Brickeconomy value at 17, BrickSet 16 and Bricklink 22. Camel 3X has got a low of 6 and a high of 37, currently being sold for £36.99, but they're selling over 100 a month. eBay, it's sold for between £18 and £29. It's got one unique figure valued at around £1. 1,251 people want it. That's also classed as a good investment with an expected annual growth of 7%. That's basically the same as the last set. It's same prices, selling on eBay anyway. On Amazon, the Supra is selling for a bit more. There. Next one is 76910, the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro and the AM Vantage, £39.99. Brickeconomy value at 35, BrickSet 30 and Bricklink 42. Camel 3X has got a low of 27 and a high of 65, currently being sold for £57.35, but they're selling over 50 a month. eBay, it's sold for between £34 and £58. It's got two unique figures valued at around £3. 1,503 people want it, and that's also got an expected good investment. Obviously with the double packs, with the single packs you're making sort of, you know, 10, 15, maybe £20, but with the double packs you make a bit more, you know, sort of 20, maybe £25 depending on which pack. So anyway, that's next one is 76911, the 007 Aston Martin DBS, and I've got one of those. I'll show you that. That was £19.99. Brickeconomy value at 18, BrickSet 18 and Bricklink 25. Camel 3X has got a low of 13 and a high of 32, currently being sold for £19.99, but they're selling over 300 a month. Obviously the bond thing's got a bit more of an interest. eBay is sold for between £13 and £34. It's got one unique figure valued at around £2. 1,683 people want it. That's got an expected good investment with an annual growth of 8%. That one there isn't doing too bad either. It's obviously selling over 300 a month at 20 quid. So it's, you know, doubling your money if you can get it for a tenner. The ones selling it on eBay for 34 are doing a bit better. Anyway, last one for Speed Champions is 76912, the Fast and Furious 1970 Dodge Charger, 1999. And I've got a couple of them. Brickeconomy value at 20, BrickSet 21 and Bricklink 30. Camel 3X has got a low of 13 and a high of 40, currently being sold for £38.61, but they're selling over 100 a month. eBay has sold between 18 and 38. It's got one unique figure valued at £3. 1,585 people want it. That's got an expected good investment with an annual growth of 12%. And that's same as all the others basically. I mean, all the same, the Speed Champions are pretty much the same. If you are getting them for 12, 13, 14 pounds, hopefully you can double your money. Obviously if you leave it a bit longer you might get a bit more, and once all the other people have sold out. But yeah, Speed Champions with a double set you make a bit more, but obviously because there's two cars there. So anyway, that concludes the Speed Champions and Creator for what retired in 2023. My next video will be Disney, what retired in 2023. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Hopefully not comments about stocks and shares are better than Lego when you don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, please like, comment and share, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.